to your view.
Thanks for staying with us. So recently, the wife of a renowned man of God advised intending couples to seek counsel from their religious advisors before their parents. However, this has been met with lots and lots of reactions, as the marriage advice has created a lot of negative reactions online. Now, what are your thoughts on this? You can call us on 070-8066-8014. You can also always tweet to us at TVC Connect. Please hashtag YourViewTVC so we can read your tweets. We're not interested in the name of the church. I don't want anybody calling, oh, this church, that church. I don't want to know. We're focusing on the issue because people are raising objections to the fact that why would anybody advise intending couples to go to their pastors first before then telling the parents?
You want to take the meat out of the food.
Point is that let's focus on the issue and not the church. But yeah, what are your thoughts on this? Who would like to go for it? Because I mean, when I read this story, I then remembered the fact that when things happen in marriages, when marriages do break down, the first person many people go to is their pastor or the spiritual leader. That this has happened, help talk to my husband or talk to my wife, we need counseling. So when religious bodies see that people keep coming back to them and they're having issues handling it, before you even get into that marriage, let us even know if this indeed is a union that has been called or ordained by God.
Okay,
before
so
even taking that step.
One, I don't agree with called or ordained by God.
Okay.
I don't believe that there is a special person that is ordained for each person.
Okay.
I believe that we meet, we synergize, we find common grounds. However, I agree with this woman of God. I agree with this woman of God. Contrary to all social media hype and a lot of things have been happening. And why I agree with her is that when decisions to get married happens, I believe that the right person to seek counsel from is someone who is unbiased and neutral. In most cases, when you seek counsel from your parents concerning marriage, they have expectations on who they want their husband, your husband or your wife to be.
Right.
They have issues concerning their family has issues, and in some cases they are true. But we tend to have a culture of generalizing culture, tradition, ethnicity. We generalize a lot, and parents tend to come from that biased point of view. I feel that a good woman or man of God would be unbiased in giving you a counsel where you need.
Right. Okay.
That is why I feel that you should consult one.
God help you that man or woman of God was really called by God. Because if they were not, you are in trouble.
That's the if.
You said good woman of God.
I qualified it.
Your parents will not want to see you fail. There are many men of God who have walked one sister that is very good with one brother that came to see them secretly. I like that sister. The next thing they will say is, I dreamt. That's your husband. For their own reasons. I don't know why. I totally disagree with this woman. Totally. Because we have given too much powers to our pastors, our men of God and women of God. They are not God. They are not.
Excuse me.
So I'd rather you ask the people who have the most interest in your success.
With their warped view.
Hang it.
Because some have warped views.
Hang it.
I agree with you.
I want to go with that statement. People who have interest in your success. Unfortunately, because of our culture, our background, the whole tradition that we grew up with, everybody around you is an enemy. It's one sister that caused your way. Everybody. No. She has made a point that people who don't go to parents because of obvious biases. No mother wants their child to go and marry somebody who from certain types of religions. That's our reality. But we are trained, YK, a lot of time that everybody, your neighbor, your sister, not your sister, your family, the auntie down the street, everybody wants your downfall.
Including the pastor.
So in Nigeria, the only person
the pastor.
We don't trust our pastors.
It's just possibly the religious leaders. Yes.
These pastors don't even know the people who want to get married. They're not close to these people. So how can you? But you, over time, you have been seeing, the parents have been seeing you.
The boy come and go.
And you're telling me that the pastor
will know
pastoress will know
Let me explain something.
I want to get married now. Or my daughter wanted to get married. She will go and tell her pastor.
First.
Oh, ìfọ́tí ti máa fún. Ó máa recycle brain.
So
That's it.
I think that we wrongly judge religious leaders. Let me not tie it to pastors, even imams. We wrongly judge religious leaders by the few bad ones. And there are a lot of bad ones, but there are good ones too. Yes. And they do have counsel to give. And I'm not a believer in seers. I don't believe in seeing into the future. I don't believe in I don't believe in that. And the woman did not say see into the future. The woman said counsel. The idea is about advice. And sometimes all it takes, and I've had that experience in my church where there was a counseling session between two intended couples, and after like 2 sessions, they knew the marriage wasn't going to work. Because there's some things that professional they will see that your parents cannot see. They don't have the competence. They don't have the skill to see.
Most pastors are not counselors. If you were telling me that go to your counselor first, I may have agreed with you. They're not. No. And I say it with all responsibility. Going to theology school does not make you an expert on relationships.
They get trained on it.
But listen,
some of them, not most of them.
Okay, do you agree that there's a spiritual angle to this?
Yes. And that's my point.
There's a counseling part and there's a spiritual angle. So what this person might have been saying was that what you need to do when you talk to a person, not necessarily to tell you yes or no. It's probably to pray along with you.
You see, that spiritual aspect. Pray along with me. I'm not asking you for permission. I'd ask my God. Pray along with me. Anybody can pray along with me, including my parents. Now, you see, the spiritual aspect. Again, I repeat myself, we have assigned so much power to our pastors. Let God tell me that this man is right or he is wrong. Then I will now go to my mother. Mom, no, God said it is this man. Pray with me. Then I will go to my pastor. Pastor, God said it is this man. Pray with me. But not the pastor first.
Okay, let me take this call. I'll come to you. Thanks for calling. Morning, are you there?
Yeah.
We're not mentioning the name of the church, please. Go ahead, please.
Okay, yeah. I think this morning I will still go with the Jumoke and Awaiko. The pastor you are talking about is a human being. Oh. He normally has his...
so sorry.
Pastors do have the same problem. What I think you should do is to first of all see a marriage counselor who is neutral, does not know you, does not belong to your church, does not want to see your best. All she or she wants to do is...
Okay, let me respond to that. This person that we're talking about did not ask you to go to your pastor for permission. What, from my own understanding, and because I'm a Christian, I've been through this process. When you tell your pastor what they do, they know they're not professional counselors. So then they direct you to parish counselors who are trained within the church, who then have a conversation with you to see before you now start presenting this person to the to your parents. So they know not all pastors are experienced counselors, but they do.
So remember, I qualified it. They are good women and men of God, and most of them are qualified. They go for trainings, and I've realized that I've attended trainings on counseling and psychology, and most of the people I meet are pastors sent from their church to get the equipped to, because they realize that people bring their problems to them. Why can't people just make this point? Because you see, at the end of the day, your parents would give you advice based on their worldview that, oh, don't marry this culture and all that, and they might be helping you miss out on a point. A neutral person, be it a counselor or a respected good man of God or woman of God, is a better option than just focusing on your parents. And it is about counsel. You make a decision of the day. You must have a relationship with God. That's my own point of view.
Let me talk from experience. When I went to tell my parents that I was getting married, my grandmother did not really like my husband. She didn't tell me not to marry him. But I could see it in her eyes that, you, this girl, you are making a mistake. But I still did what I wanted to do.
Right.
And till today, I know that look that my grandmother gave me, she didn't tell me don't. She was just like...
But that's your grandmother. Why can't
Excuse me.
Experience! That's your own grandmother. There's some people that say, oh, don't marry a Yoruba person. No, tell you. Some parents say, don't marry
a doctor in a private hospital and a doctor in a general hospital. The general hospital will tell you, the doctor will tell you that I have seen 1,000,001 pregnancies because of my experience. You see, that pastor has seen 1,000,001 marriages, more than your mother and your father have seen. And so he will see this man and see from the eye.
All marriages are breaking up.
Because you cannot generalize. There are bad marriages across. There are bad pastors.
So you go
doesn't mean there are no good ones. Doesn't mean there are no good ones. Doesn't mean there are no good ones. So go to the good ones. So go to the good ones.
What if
Go
your
to the
church
good
pastor
ones.
is divorced?
I don't know. You're all talking against yourselves.
Okay, unfortunately, we have to go on a break. We can't take this further. But
What's wrong with
we've
you?
had different views now. Let's
Yeah.
go on a break. When we come
Make
back,
your
it's
decision.
Tuesday. We're going to be talking about cerebral palsy. Stay with us. We'll be right back.